Okay, so for this slide 10 here, I'm going to have you guys with your last two group pictures. I'm going to have you add them both, and I wanted you to see how you can resize them and put them in the frame at the same time. All right, so go ahead. I think at this point, if my memory serves me correctly, you have two group photos left. So go ahead and grab one of them and put it on your track. You can go ahead and butt it up next to whatever your most recent clip was. Now, I want to start off resizing this one. So I'm going to double click on it. And then here from your transform, I'm just going to resize it until I think I'm going to be able to put two of them side by side. So that looks about right for now. So now I'm going to take a look at the sizing right here, 0.67. Yours doesn't have to be exactly that, but whatever yours is, remember that number. Now I'm going to grab the second group picture, or I'm sorry, the last one, the second to last one you hadn't used yet, and I'm going to double click it, and I'm going to resize that so it's the same size as the other one, is 0.67. I'm going to hit enter. Okay, so now we've got that one. Now I can move this. There we go. Notice how they must not be exactly equal or at the same spot on the time frame. That's why I can't see the other one. But if I drag this forward, I can see it. And I can see that they are overlapping. So I'm going to want to go back and tweak a little bit. These also help here if you're looking at your X and your Y axis. That's just like on a coordinate plane when your Y goes up and down and your X goes left and right horizontally. That'll help you line them up perfectly that way as well. So sometimes I'll even write down these numbers to make sure that I get them exactly correct. I'm going to go ahead and make this one a little bit smaller and move it over a little bit. So now I've got it at 0.61, and on my Y, I'm going to look at 210. So I'm going to go back to this one. I'm going to make it down to 0.61. What we say my Y was 210. So 210. So now they are perfectly, they are the same size and they are at the same place on the Y axis. So now at this point, I want to make sure that stays at 210. But I can drag them so that there's an even amount of space. Dang it, I keep forgetting that I'm only on this one right now. Okay, so at this point, you would need to kind of finagle them a little bit. This looks like it's not closed all the way. I'm going to close these gaps. Make sure they're all the way closed. Okay, and then just kind of go back and forth and edit it so that you can get them like exactly equal distance apart from the sides on your screen and then the center there. Okay, once you've done that, now I wanted you to add in the same animation on both of the pictures. So I'm going to come back here. I'm going to start with one of them. Doesn't matter which one. Go ahead and start with this one. That's this one here. I'm going to come here. I'm going to do the one where it starts off smaller and ends up larger. So where I start, I'm going to want to write down 0.48. Let me write that down somewhere as my start time. And then my finishing, where I end, let's have that maybe a little bit bigger, 0. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that might be too big. 0.62. So once I've got that animation on that one, now I'm going to go and do the same thing for the next one, Finchy and Claire. So my start was 0.48. 48. And then my finish, so I'm going to, oops, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. And then my finish is going to be, or my end is going to be 0.62, which is already there. Is that right? Okay, save. And now I'm going to watch it. Make sure you watch yours too so you can see that all of that holds true. They should be coming in at the same time, they're growing at the same time, and then they leave at the same time. Okay, that's it for this one, and then I believe you only have one more left.